Hi, I'm Steve Kovsky for Securing Our eCity. As our nation marks the 10th anniversary of the 9/11 attacks and pays homage to the innocents and the heroes who lost their lives, it's also appropriate to take a moment to assess the ways in which that adversity has made us stronger as a nation and analyze those areas where we remain vulnerable. For the latter, we must turn to the experts like Michael Bachman. He's a retired U.S. Navy Rear Admiral, now serving as Vice President for C-41 Strategic Programs at URS Corporation in Arlington, Virginia. He joins me now via webcam from our nation's capital to discuss new vulnerabilities that we face in the wake of 9/11. Just as we were taken unaware and unprepared on that date and found ourselves faced with an entirely new and previously inconceivable type of attack, our country is once again under siege from a new type of enemy, one who strikes in secret, endangering our critical infrastructure in ways that would have been hard to imagine even just a few years ago. Admiral, thanks for joining us. From your perspective, working as part of the Department of Defense, both within the military and now in the private sector, how serious is this threat?
Yeah, the reality is, and DOD has seen it. In my last 4.5 years at SPAWAR, there was recognition at the high level that we are under attack. I mean, at least at the DOD level. Certainly the number of cyber attacks, but more importantly, some of the Trojans that are being put in place, vulnerability of loss of data through thumb drives, the exfiltration of data, spying, just spying in general, it's putting in devices to access or exfiltrate information from computers. It's still alive and well.
Now, if we understand the threat and we have the tools to prevent it, it's difficult to understand why we remain vulnerable. Why is it so difficult to defend against this type of attack?
In the lab, over the last, at least the last 3 years, we ran some lab exercises with warfighter scenario, because in the military, most of our communications, all of our networking is going over IP, Internet Protocol. And where there's certainly advantages associated with that, there's also disadvantages. The fact that the information can be easily intercepted, potentially changed, and then inserted back into a particular warfighting scenarios.
Thank you, Admiral. That was retired Rear Admiral Michael Bachman. For more information and resources to make your home and business more secure against today's online enemies, please visit us at www.securingourecity.com. For Securing Our eCity, I'm Steve Kovsky.